Welcome, Gunrunner.
Hey everybody, Kieran aka The Lad here, and I'm recording this on the so-called hottest day of the year. I was going to sit in the garden, but it's bloody sweltering out there, so I've chosen to sit in my kitchen instead, where it's a little bit cooler, but I'm still giving you a nice view of the garden, as you can see, because whenever I film in the garden, people always mention about what a lovely garden I have, so yeah, I like to please, so there we go. But in this video, this is just an intro really to a video you're about to see really. This weekend just gone, on the Saturday, I visited St Albans Comic-Con. It's the first time I've been to that particular event, because it's been running now I think for 3 or 4 years, but it got cancelled last year. I think it was on the same week that I was on my summer holiday, and the year before that it got cancelled because of coronavirus. So yeah, I've not been to it before because of that, because it's always fallen at an inopportune time. But this year the timing was perfect for me to attend, and I'm originally from St Albans, and it's very close to where I live now, so it was absolutely perfect for me. And some years ago I went to Watford Comic-Con, and a few people told me that this was basically a continuation of that. They'd just moved it to St Albans, which isn't far from Watford. But there we go. It was at the Westminster Lodge Sports Centre, which is about a 10-minute walk from the city centre, so that was ideal. Really good location for it, and right by a train station as well. So yeah, so top marks for the venue, choice of venue, very, very good. We managed to park as well, which is great, but I have a disabled badge, which is a distinct advantage, so I was able to park right out the front. That could always be a problem at these kind of things as well, but yeah, everything was good on that side of things as well. It was a pretty reasonable entry price, and there was some quite decent stuff there to see, as you'll find out in the video. It wasn't a particularly big Comic-Con. There was basically just like one really big room that had stalls in, all the traders in and stuff like that. One of my cats is now shouting at me, so I have to give him a stroke or he won't shut up, and he will disturb the video like these cats always seem to do. As soon as I start filming, they all turn up. There you go, you can hear him. Apologies for the little jump cut there. I had to go and set up my cat, stop him shouting at me and disrupting the video further. But yeah, as I was saying, there was one massive room that had like the main sports hall, that had all the traders in it. They had some exhibits and stuff outside, like the car from the Batman, which you'll see in the Jurassic Park Jeep, and some other cool stuff. And then upstairs in the venue, they also had a big room where all the special guests were. They had some people who were in Black Widow there. They had all the gladiators, if you remember them, if you're in the UK. You had American gladiators in America as well, but this is all the stars of gladiators were there. They had some comic book artists as well. They had someone from Harry Potter, someone from Doctor Who. So they had all sorts of different people there. There was also another room where they had a green screen set up, where you could get yourself superimposed into all sorts of stuff. And they had a photo shoot room as well, where you could get your photos taken with various people throughout the day as well, which was quite nice. And they had some other like odd stalls dotted about and exhibits and stuff as well, sort of through the corridors up towards those places as well. So there was a fair bit of decent stuff there as well. And one thing that did impress me actually was the stalls that were there didn't seem to have the same old stuff that you see at like every Comic-Con and gaming event. There was a couple. I mean, there was the usual stall full of PopCap, you know, the heads, those things. Don't interest me at all, and there was a whole stall of Pokemon stuff as well, which you always see as well. But yeah, but there was some really cool stuff. There was some really unique t-shirts being sold, and key rings, and lots of really home design stuff. There's some really cool film memorabilia and stuff like that there, which I'd never seen before. So yeah, so lots of stuff. I mean, I bought a couple of things there, but funny thing was my wife who came with me, she always takes the mick out of these things. Always goes on about being geeky, and she only comes because it's me and stuff like that. She spent more money than I did, which was hilarious, and I keep mentioning that, kept talking about it on the way home, because she's a massive Back to the Future fan, and they had loads of really cool Back to the Future stuff, and she couldn't resist, so she ended up buying a ton of Back to the Future stuff. So yeah, really funny. That's the first time ever we've gone to one of these events my wife spent more than me. So yeah, brilliant. But I'll stop wittering on now, and I'll leave you with some shots and some small bits of film showing you the Comic-Con. And hope you enjoy watching, and I'll see you all again for another video very soon.